Do you think that the very thing that makes you successful can also quietly become the thing that traps you? Because the same thing happened to both my papa and to me in the industry in different ways, of course. But 10 years apart, this phenomenon began. So just real quick, when my dad stopped being in Korea, being a prize fighter, being four-time Golden Glove champion, he made his way around and around and ended up in New York City. He did Broadway. He studied at the American Theater Wing, and he did summer stock. And then he made his way out to California, Los Angeles, and he met my mother. Okay. But as a fighter, he was pretty. And up until a certain point with his looks, he was pretty. That's one of the reasons why when he would work in carnivals and guys would want to, like, he would take on all comers in boxing and wrestling. But that was, and it was like, get this face. I mean, they never did, but pretty. Okay. So man's got stage door dreams, right? So he follows this dream to Los Angeles. Now he is typecast or categorized or working as a clean cut young man. Okay. So from the time he arrives, my parents were together from 1960 to 1970. He didn't do his first movie until the year I was born, with Dennis Hopper, who was in my maternity ward when I was born. It was this horrible vampire alien queen. But he's still now in this clean cut mode. He plays an astronaut in that movie, right? Then he goes on to, like, I was on the set with my dad of the TV series Ironside. You're not going to, remember that unless you're my age or older. Again, clean cut, like, deputy FBI agent, all security detail, those kind of parts, right? Clean cut. And of course, my mother always had him dressed to the nines, as she did me, because she ran Saks Fifth Avenue from 60 to 70. So again, this is in and around this time, right? So he's got this era of this clean cut dude from from his stage work to 66 and then to the end of the 60s. Now, divorce comes. Why? Easy Rider. My mom always blamed her divorce on Easy Rider. But Dennis and my dad dive into the movie, making the movie Easy Rider, right? Instant full tilt identity shift for my dad. From that moment on, all my dad was cast as was a bad guy, a biker, a criminal, a thief, unliver. I mean, like, one of the first movies out of the gate after Easy Rider, he's like, threatening to, unlive a nun. So, but this in different boxes, this casting shift happened to me as well. But my papa didn't stop changing, or diversifying or being willing to do that. Hollywood just simply stopped noticing him as that and then pegged him.